What's up, YouTube? Peace, Hotep. I am Kim the Dawn. Today, I'm making a video about 10 Nintendo Switch games that I cannot live without. So, let's go. Okay, the first Nintendo Switch game that I cannot live without has to be Paper Mario: The Origami King. Now, the reason I say that is because this game is brand new, and I've really haven't even played it yet, so I can't live without it because I need to play it before I can live without it. Okay, but that is the first game that I cannot live without. All right, the next game that I cannot live without is Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. I've had this game for a while now, and I have not completed it completely, but I still plan on doing that. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. Okay, the next game that Kim the Dawn cannot live without is Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z, however you say that shit. Um, yeah, it's a fighting game, something like Street Fighter, but with Dragon Ball Z characters, of course. And when I played it on one player mode, I had a lot of fun. But then when I played actually against an actual person, I found out that I didn't have a lot of fun because I got my ass kicked because you can like spam a bunch of moves back to back, and then I just got very frustrated. But I still can't live without the game. Alright, the next game that I could not live without is Saints Row the Third. The full package. Alright, it comes with all the DLC and all that extra good shit. So, yeah, it's the only real Grand Theft Auto game. I mean, there is Saints Row 4. I haven't purchased that yet, but for now, Saints Row the Third is a game, Nintendo Switch game, I cannot live without. Next on the list, we have Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is basically, your Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it is in video game form. So, yeah, uh, can't go wrong there. DLC, Blade, I had a lot of fun. Tetris 99 is the next game, and it's probably the game that I played the most on the Nintendo Switch because it's like a throwback, one of the most classic games of all time, Tetris, and then you get to play online with, I don't know, 100 other people, 99 other people, so it's very fun. Okay, and next we have Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker 2 is basically Mario. It's the only 2D Mario game that I have for the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, it was either this or Mario U Deluxe, and I got this because reasons. My son wanted this, so this is the one I got. And yeah, I haven't really scratched the surface really much on that, but my son has beat it a couple of times. Okay, we have Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, there's what could you really say? I mean, one of the greatest games of all times, really. So there's nothing really to say there. Zelda Breath of the Wild, you have to have that game if you own a Nintendo Switch. It's like a law. And then another law is that you also have to have Super Mario Odyssey. Now that's the next game on this list, and I beat that game a couple times, and I think it's definitely a game that I cannot live without. Now, before I get to the number one game that I cannot live without, I'm going to give a couple of honorable mentions to some games that are in my collection that I also do not want to live without. All right, there's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Kirby Star Allies, WWE 2K18, Lego Worlds, and Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. All right, now that that's out of the way, the number one Nintendo Switch game that I cannot live without, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's right, Super Smash Bros. Is the number one game and the number one player. is linked. So thank you for listening to my list. Thank you for watching my video. Peace, Hotep. I am Kim the Don, and I'm out.